What do you got next?
One of the great fight songs. I'm going to jump around here. I'm going to mix a Big 12 in here, then we'll come back to the
Of
Big
course you
10.
do. All right.
Iowa State. Talk about road favorites. Iowa State laying a touchdown at West Virginia, total in the mid-40s, 46 and a half.
I can't figure this Iowa State team out, B-How. You somehow they keep making a list. I keep taking it. Finally got me to take the points, lay it against Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State covers the spread. You got me frustrated with this team, and now they got your hometown team, which you told me last week. West Virginia wasn't interested. They're not going to play that good. This team's done. Blah, blah. They go win on the road. I can't wait till you give me some numbers on this. My earphones coming out of my ears. Oh my God, go ahead.
Welcome to college football here. Here's Iowa State. I don't know what you can't figure out. They're playing as well as anybody in the country. I gave you Brocktober last week. I gave you Brocktober. Told you they'd win the game.
Brocktober didn't cover the spread.
Told you they'd win the game. I just take them on the money line, although I thought they would cover the spread there. That was a good game last week. Brocktober, now 16-2 in October since 2017. Named for Brock Purdy, the quarterback. When he plays, they win. He plays in October, they win. When they play West Virginia, they win. Iowa State has won 3 straight against WVU by an average margin of 25 points.
Ooh.
Let me say it for you again.
Ooh.
3 straight by an average of 25 points. I watched West Virginia go into Ames, Iowa with Will Grier, multiple pros at the wide receiver position, and be flummoxed and have no idea what they were doing. This Iowa State defense is good. They're loaded. They run the ball with Breece Hall. If Purdy doesn't turn it over, you didn't want me laying it with Michigan. You really won't like me laying it with Iowa State on the road in Morgantown, a tough place to play. To me, though, this matchup screams Iowa State.
You're right there in West Virginia. You do the shows. You talk about this stuff all the time. With 3 guys show that you do in West Virginia, WV Metro News, all this stuff. Did these people know you're going to come on here and say lay 7 points on the road at West Virginia? Do you
want me to handicap it, or you want me to pick it with my heart? You want me to give you real information, or you want me to come on here and be a fan? I thought you wanted information on this.
Well, we're 8 in the box. We talk college football. We want information. I just want to make sure you're okay with this, because you got to go to the dry cleaners. You got to go to the restaurants, and then people know you. The senator, everybody knows the senator of West Virginia. People start listening to the show. You're going to have to look over your shoulder because you're picking against West Virginia. Is Brocktober a thing only in Iowa State, or is this just in October? We take the show on the road as well.
Well, I think right now it's just in Iowa State because they're winning a lot of games. But if you want to take the show on the road, we can. Listen, I just think this. Last year, Iowa State did whatever it wanted. It ran for 236, threw for 250 yards. It just did. There was no resistance from West Virginia, and WV's defense was better last year than it was this year. Listen, there's going to have to be – Purdy's going to have one of those games where he somehow has 3 picks, I think, for West Virginia to stay in this. This, to me, is until shown differently, I'm riding Iowa State to win, and then if I got to lay the 7, I'll lay the 7.
Okay, so we talked about this a couple weeks ago, last week, whatever you call it, the show me game. Like we need to see, we talked about Missouri, and you wanted to show me. Didn't West Virginia show you anything last week at TCU when they won this game? Because in the NFL, a huge trend that wins, and again, trends are your friends until they're not, but you win a game on the road as a dog, and then you come home and you're getting points as a dog. In the NFL, you can pretty much cash that ticket. It happens maybe 10 times a year. It's a very rare thing. Kind of like I used to call a couple things you see in the book once a year, twice a year, 10 times a year. That's the Haley's Comet of the Sportsbook. So if anyone's listening to the show, you can use that. Just tell everybody you heard it with me and B. How. So this is a Haley's Comet. In college, it's even more rare. Road team wins as a dog getting points, comes home getting points as a dog. It's an automatic play. But you're telling me you don't like it.
You can take it. You can take it and have it. Because let me ask you this. What's the number if West Virginia loses to TCU, who's got its own problems? That was a battle of 2 struggling teams last week. What's the number if they would have lost to that? And West Virginia would have been 3 in a row, not look good, got blown out in 2 straight. What's the number then?
7.5. Oh. It's just over a touchdown. It's almost the same. That's the beauty of doing the numbers in the book. You don't really look at the results as much when you come with the opening number. Be how this thing hasn't moved. This thing has not moved. I can't believe it. But you put up openers of 7 and it hasn't moved. That means I just think some bad guys may be coming on West Virginia. I wouldn't say, automatically lay it. Just be cautious. You know me, I'm taking them points and them home dogs. We'll see how it
You
goes.
are. And I'm laying it. I might even take an alternate line of double digits in this
Look at
one.
you. Oh,
I'll give
you
you
ain't
that.
afraid of nothing.
How about that? Go give me a little alternate line right there. And now I'm going to have to move to Vegas because you're right. Everybody in West Virginia won't be on board anymore because I just took a double-digit favor for the Cyclones.
I try to tell you people. I try to tell you.
Been the worst matchup for WVU in this league, even with Oklahoma in the league. I'll just say that.
Goodness, really?
Been the worst matchup.
Boy.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.